Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. It's Rubidoux Creek Outdoors. I'm glad y'all are tuned in. Hey, so real quick for the topic today, you'll see right here, I've got some waxes. This is the original OG wax, and it does really well. There were some previous batches, but it was the type of wax that I got. It was something, I don't know, I'll admit, this is my own product. It wasn't 100% like I wanted it to be. And but it still worked. I used it. I used some not too long ago. What you had to do with the wax, you really had to heat that leather up before you applied it, let it set, and then go back over it with a rag or like a hard, horsehair brush, and it'd get some of that kind of that waxy film that sometimes will show up on certain leathers. And it really depended on the type of leather that you had. I'll probably show you some examples over here in a second, but like if leather has already like that resist, they call it resist, or some kind of coating they put on the leather. A lot of commercial leather is like that, like sheaths that you buy from whoever companies, they'll have some kind of coating on it. And a lot of times this wax, it don't like that too much. It likes good, just regular tan leather. Just FYI. That's why you have to heat that leather up before you apply the wax, to really get the most effectiveness out of it. But that's for this wax, and we'll show you on that here in a minute. That's what this video is going to be about. I get a lot of questions. People send me emails, or sometimes they'll drop down in the group chat and they'll ask about this wax. I'd sent one gentleman like another can of wax. Not accusing him of anything, not saying that, he was just trying to get another free can, because there's people out there who want to get another, like, oh, something's wrong with this wax, blah, blah. I did send a guy another can of wax. I ain't heard from him since. But I told him, and I put it in some other videos and dropped down in some text in different videos on what to do, because it really depends on the type of leather you got. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm not a leather expert, but I have worked my way around a little bit of leather, and not all leathers are equal. I'm just going to put it that way. There's different grades, different tanning processes, all kinds of stuff. But anyway, on these, so you can go to our Whatnot channel to get both the waxes. I do have some chapstick coming. Our awesome Forge Bomb chapstick is made. I'm sitting here cutting my eyes over here. Y'all can't see on camera. I've got it. It's ready. I'm just waiting on the labels. So I'm waiting on labels. Once I get the labels, they will be up on the Whatnot channel as well. And a few people have bought this. I ain't gonna lie. I haven't sold a ton of this. I know this is public out there. And I'm not sure why. So I do have some they're just naturally scented. There's like this right here is eucalyptus. Some people are allergic to eucalyptus. Some people just don't like the smell of it, and that's okay. That's why I got cedar, I've got jasmine, or not jasmine, but lavender, and then I got, there's like a couple other scents that I have. I done had a brain fart, can't remember off the top of my head, but what separates ours from the rest of the pack out there, it blows my mind. Everything in its wax is organic. It is all organic from the earth, Mother Earth. It's all organic. Half the stuff that's in it is from right here in Missouri, from small business owners that get it off their farms. I buy it from them directly from either the websites, or I have to physically drive there and buy it up in stock, because a lot of them don't really sell. They may sell it on like Marketplace or something like that on Facebook. And I don't buy anything off there. I don't buy through Facebook or anything like that. So I just plan ahead, make my trip, and go pay cash or whatever in person. But what separates this wax from, there's people got all these different lotions and all this other stuff out there. Let me tell you something. I'm charging y'all to go look on the back of your lotions. I ain't saying that, I'm sure there's some out there that claim all organic. And let me tell you something, I guarantee there's just a large percentage. I have no solid evidence on that, but something tells me, my gut feeling is that a lot of those products out there that people are selling, maybe I ain't saying small businesses, but like larger organizations, their stuff ain't no telling where that stuff. It may be organic, but that stuff's no telling what country it's coming from. Is no telling. But I want you to look at some of those lotions out there. I'm not going to say the company's names. One of them starts with a J. It's real popular, been around for a long time. I charge y'all to go look on the back. Just stop what you're doing. Push pause on the video real quick after I say this and go check. And then y'all come back in and drop into the comment sections and y'all tell me, prove me wrong. Go back in there. You tell me if you can spell some of the words that are in those lotions. Go ahead. Hey, drop in the comment section. This stuff right here is all organic. But like I said, some people are allergic to peanuts. Some people are allergic to almonds. Some people are allergic to eggs. Some people are allergic to air. Some people are allergic to water, whatever the case may be. I have all the ingredients listed. When you click on it, it's got the ingredients. I'm very transparent. That way I don't want anybody to have an allergic reaction or something. So it's very transparent on what's in that product. So, but anyway, the second part of this video is I'm going to apply some wax to this leather, and I'm going to show y'all the difference. I'm going to do one heated, one not heated. So I'm going to get out one of my little heat guns, and then I've got 3 because I just cleaned them the other day. These sheaths will belong to knives that will be going in my whatnot auction that is coming up in the next couple of weeks. I just don't know exactly. I can't give out direct time because I'm still getting stuff together, cleaning. Right now I'm in cleaning mode, getting stuff to standard, and then I'm going to then you got to label it and upload pictures. It's a pain in the butt. Let me tell you, if you ain't ever sold on Whatnot or eBay, it's kind of a pain in the butt. I say Whatnot's harder, especially because you're listing, especially if you're doing a live show and you got to list all that stuff. It's a little bit of hassle. eBay, you can kind of take a few pictures and post it and just wait. That's kind of how that works. But anyway, I'm gonna show y'all. Like I said, this is more of an informative video, and that way y'all can see exactly how to do this wax. And then I'm gonna let it set for a little bit. If it dries out in time, by time tonight, it is 4:16 p.m. in the afternoon right now. If it's dry by the time I get home back with Kojak, I may jump in here, do a quick video to show what it looks like, the aftermath. It is cooler in the garage. It's currently about 60 degrees here in the garage right now. I've got this cold front pushing through, so it's probably gonna drop even lower in here. And we're just gonna see. So I just want to get it out there and show y'all exactly how to do it. So y'all hold tight. Okay, so here's this heat gun. I got this off of course it's made in Aishan Town, Jinhua, Xinjiang, China. Of course, Amazon special, China made. But here you go. They sell something similar to this, I think, at Harbor Freights, which more likely is made in China too. But here it is. I got this off Amazon. It's a small heat gun. It's even got a cup to concentrate the heat. And then it's got a little kickstand where you can kick it up and then you don't have to hold it. You can sit there and warm it up. So we're going to use that. I do have a bigger heat gun, but this one's just for, I got it just for this kind of applications. Here's the sheath. This is original. Here's the wax right here. It's been sitting on there for 2 days now. I'm going to wipe the excess off. Here's the sheath that goes with. This is the old school. This will be in the Whatnot. This is the OG from the 1970s, late 70s. So just to show you an example real quick, I know I'm getting off topic, squirrel. They went to this. They currently still kind of have this designed where the tab is to secure the knife to the sheath. The older ones went to this. This is the first ones right here. I don't know why they changed it. Maybe people like this one better. It does hold pretty good. It keeps it from going out and side to side. This one, it not so much. But anyway, this is an old one, folks. It's in really good condition. I did the Rubidoux Creek Outdoor special on it, the tune-up. It's clean. I'm not going to put a lanyard in it. I'll leave that up to y'all. That's super easy. But anyway, we're going to get the wax off both of these knives. This one's going to be in there as well for sale. It belongs to this. This is the original sheath for this. This is the old one, folks. This is like 40s and 50s right here. Utica Sportsman. It's old school. It ain't perfect. This one's really, you know what it is perfect for? This one is perfect for actually using it. It ain't a display queen. You can take it out camping. These are really fun to take as camping. Just kind of like a kind of like a camp knife, sort of. It's really awesome, really good steel in it. So, but real quick, we're going to use this right here. We're going to get some of the, just lightly coat. I didn't put a real heavy coat on it. You don't have to scrub it, folks. You just get it. And you can see how it's kind of cool out here. But that's it. You're just getting that. You just get the excess off. That way you don't collect a lot of dirt and stuff. That's just my recommendation on how to use. See, you can still see how that's still got it. See my fingerprints? It's still got a film on it. That's what you want. You want that barrier between the steel, air, and moisture, okay? All right, so I'm setting that one to the side, and then we're going to get to this one right here as well. This is that barrier. Y'all can get our wax, man. Go get it, ma'am, man, whoever you are. Go get it and go on our Whatnot channel. I know I keep preaching I'm going to put it on Etsy. I just ain't had time, folks, to go through and set that up. I know some people, not everybody has Whatnot. I know, but it is a growing platform. So if you don't have a Whatnot, I recommend you go get you a Whatnot, just because a lot of people are starting to sell knives and stuff on there. And you kind of do these live bids. It's really fun. It can get expensive because you get into the moment and start bidding on something probably higher than you want to. But, you know, that's the fun of it. So, anywho, squirrel. We get back on it. This is this old well-made leather sheath. Supposedly the guy that I got this from made them, handmade. He said, I don't know when he made them, but anyway, it is what it is. I got a bunch. I have like several of them. That's what that belongs to. But this has been dry. I cleaned them yesterday. They're good and dry now. That's the key, folks. Before you apply this wax and you clean it however you want to clean it. I use leather soap, but like I said, that's what my recommendation is. That Fibings, or you can go to some other company that makes leather cleaning products. Definitely clean it before to get. You ain't gonna get all the stains out, unfortunately, but you can get a lot of that built up grime and stuff that's in the leather. Clean it. Give it at least 24 hours, folks. 24 hours. Or you can manually dry it with a heat gun. That's up to you, or hair dryer or something like that. But definitely got to let it dry. You don't want to lock that moisture in, because that's when your leather will rot. Not to insult anybody's intelligence, but it will rot. So what we're going to do, I'm going to leave the heat gun out here, because I'm not going to insult anybody's intelligence again. You take the heat gun, don't to get too hot to the leather, but we're going to heat this one up. This leather's kind of a little bit, it's definitely older than this one. It's a little stiff, so we're going to heat this one up. And maybe this one's still real pliable, real soft. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some wax to it. Now, you may have to use several coatings now, and that's practically fine, because your leather's only going to soak up so much at one time, and that's what it's going to do. I'm not allergic to this so far. I've been using it several times, and I do use gloves a lot, just because I don't want my hands greasy when I'm doing other stuff. But right now, I don't really care. But like I said, this is all natural stuff. It's really good stuff in it. This does have beef tallow in it. I thought about making some without it, but man, that beef tallow it's really good stuff. They used it for many, many years. And other types of tallow, probably from pork or deer or whatever, other animals, livestock, to treat their leather products. Bear, you got that bear grease, right? So, but we got it out here. This is all organic. I mean, technically, I could take a spoon of that and eat it. Probably wouldn't taste good. I don't recommend doing that. But like I said, I made it that way just in case, using it on like a camp knife, right? I didn't wipe the excess off, but I could turn around and use this and cut up some steak or fish or whatever I'm using it to cut up at the campsite or in the kitchen. Some people have kitchen cutlery that are carbon steel. So, it's all to their own what they got. But that's it. That's all I'm going to do right here to this. I'm going to leave this sheath. I did not heat it up. It's not warm. Like I said, it's going to get cooler in this garage. Probably going to drop down. It's probably going to be in the low 50s tonight. in the garage because it's supposed to get down in, I think, low 40s here by 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. So we're going to look at, see, but you got to spend time. Also, you're using friction now. You're using friction when you're doing this. That helps. That does warm the leather up a little bit. But I'm just doing one coat. One coat for right now. Now, I may go back later and put another coat. Now, with these right here, hold tight. I'm going to warm these up, and then we're going to apply the wax to it. All right. See, it's got 2 levels. It gets hot really, really quick. We're just going to warm it up. Let's just do one at a time. Get that one out of the way. Just go. You don't want it super hot, folks. Just warm. I could just set it like this. It should be only warm to the touch. It should not be hot. One, you don't want to burn yourself. Two, you don't want that leather to get too constricted because it's a skin. Go like this. I like doing this better. Circular motion. Also, if for some reason, which I've had this do much of a white film on this, and like I said, this is the OG stuff. This is what I got back on the market right now. I haven't had any problems out of it. Like I said, every leather's different. Depends on what some people, spray WD-40 into the leather or whatever. I don't recommend that, but I guess if that's all you got, but you ain't gotta be all you got. You can get you some of this and keep it in your backpack. Keep it with you. It acts as a waterproofing agent as well. All right, turn that off. It's warm. So now, I'm gonna put the wax to it. Get everywhere. Get around where these rivets. Get around where these rivets are, folks. Don't be scared of it. Get where the rivets. See, this old camera's all up in my way. It's gonna get dark. That's okay. It's gonna get dark. But this sheath will be for sale on the whatnot. You seen me clean? Well, I don't think you saw me clean it, but you saw me put the wax on it. This leather's pretty dry, so it's soaking up this wax really, really good. But it does help when you warm that sheath up. Like I said, you can just use a hairdryer, folks. If you're scared that you might burn something with the heat gun, just use a hairdryer. That's all you gotta do. I like to get in here where a lot of times these old sheaths are crack right here. I can say you got to do the whole sheath. A lot of times, right in here, right in this cracked area. But I usually go all over it, though. Make it soak from both ends. You can get some in here in the button, because this will help keep because especially steel buttons, like this has got steel on it, or tin or whatever they make it out of. They'll rust on you. Get down in here. You gotta go all the way down in there. I just get right here on these cracks. See, it's so dry. It's so dry, folks. It's just an old sheath. But anywho, that's it right there. Cleaned up good. I'll set that aside and let it do what it's going to do. Now, heat back up again. It's going to go wide open on this one. And you could even go back over your wax with this like this, but be careful. See, it wettens it up. If it's starting to kind of get crusty white or something while you're sitting, like literally sitting there watching it dry, just go back over the heat gun and then get you a horsehair brush and get it off like that. This is the old sheath. Pretty hot. All right, I think that's enough on that. Yep, this should do really good. Oh yeah, look right there. Y'all seeing it live. Look at it, it's soaking. You can see it soaking it up. Get it like this, get these sides. I'm trying to hurry up just because I got to get, his real name's Tanner, folks. I know y'all, a lot of people think his real name's Kojak, but his real name's Tanner. That's just a nickname I gave him. Like I said, my nickname growing up was Marcel. And I was named after Marcel Letbetter. That was my uncle Stevie, which is a big-time buck knife collector. I didn't know he was till earlier this year. I knew he had buck knives, and I've always seen them when I was a kid, but I did not know he said he was tickled. He said, "I got stuff still in the boxes, boy." I believe him, but he's got a really nice case. Now, I think he's got a few case knives and stuff, but he's really a buck guy. I mean, ever since buck really got popular, he was a buck. Because he's on up in his late 60s. So he's been around the block, and but he's always had buck knives. And he's been collecting them. He's been collecting them off and on for, I guess, my whole life. For the most part, I didn't really know that. I knew he had some good, the 120s and 119s and 118s and stuff like that, but it's pretty cool. I'm not sure if he watches our channel or not. I don't think he's real big in YouTube, but, hey, it's all to their own. But anywho, I'm just sitting here rambling on, talking to y'all fine folks out there. Hopefully y'all fine folks. I'm trying to stay optimistic. Y'all know why. Just stop and read the news. I won't sit here and talk about all that on this video, but y'all, I'm sure most of y'all out there understand what's going on in the world. But yeah, I think this one's going to, these older ones are going to take probably several coats. And eventually, not to insult anybody's intelligence, but when your leather's done soaking, when it don't take any more wax. So like you come back 2 or 3 hours later and it still looks real wet, you might as well just go ahead and wipe it off, because you don't want that caked on stuff wax on there, okay? That means your leather's done soaked about as much as it's going to soak up. It's just a fun fact. If you only got time to put one coat, only put one coat on there. But that's it. I'm going to let it do its thing. That's what I came out here to do. I want to get these done. I want to get the wax off, the excess off the knives, and go from there. But that's it right here. Like I said, go to our Whatnot channel. I have it posted up here somewhere. Go to it. You can also go in our profile description on our page. Just go click under our profile, and you can just copy and paste that. It's not a hyperlink, but you can copy and paste. Just drag over if it lets you. It depends on your operating system. Or just take a snippet and then just type it into if you have a Whatnot app. And it'll take you directly to it. So, but anywho, well, hey, look how it's soaking up already. Y'all see that? Look at it. I mean, it's that quick. This is a dry sheath. And like I said, I do recommend apply some heat to it again. So say you want to put another coat on it and you didn't let this sit for a couple hours, or next day, maybe 2 or 3 days later, come back and put some more heat on it and apply the wax. Especially if it's cool. Now, if you're like your house and it's 75 degrees, you should be good to go. You don't have to warm the leather up. But what that does is just like metal, it opens the pores. It allows that leather to absorb quicker and better and deeper into these leather sheaths. But yeah, These are fine, folks. Look at them. I got a lot of work to do, all these knives, but hey, y'all keep at it. And like I said, go get you some wax. Hey, folks, I'm glad y'all tuned in. Thank you for all the support out there. Y'all keep supporting your local governments out there. Stay steady, stand fast. Keep your head on the swivel. That's why me and Kojak always say, you stay motivated, stay vigilant, stay positive. And it depends on what order. You can put it any order you want to put it in. I don't keep it the same. It's whatever spits out of my mouth, whatever mood I'm in, whatever's going on, what the vibe is. Y'all do what y'all want to do. Y'all say it how y'all want to say it, but you definitely stay vigilant. I stress that. I can't stress that enough. I tell Tanner, or AKA Kojak, I tell him one of the positive. Yeah, cool. Stay positive, but for safety, stay vigilant. Always have that head on a swivel, paying attention. I didn't say stay paranoid. I just stay vigilant. Stay steadfast, or however you want to say it. Just keep at it. Keep grinding. Like I said, do us a favor. Go get y'all some wax. Like I said, chapstick's coming. It is on its way. I'm just waiting on the dang labels to get here, and then it will be available. I mean, technically, I can sell it right now. It's already in the tubes. I'm just waiting for the label. So, and it's a real similar to the same formula in here, but it's actually less stuff in it because it's on the lips. It is straight up like off the Amish farm almost. It's got beeswax. It's got native beeswax. It's got a little bit of castor oil. It has beef tallow in it. I plan on making some without beef tallow just because some people don't want to use beef tallow. But let me tell you something, folks. Beef tallow is hot on the market. It's people selling more stuff with beef tallow in it because they're starting to realize it's got vitamin D, different types of vitamin D in it. It's got all these health properties in it, and it actually works. You can use just beef tallow on it, technically, and be just fine. So, but anyway, the beeswax just helps. To me, it helps seal in, keep you from getting chapped, and it's a little more waterproofing, I think. But yeah, it's all going to be there. It's going to be up for sale here soon, but y'all go get it. But hey, y'all take care.